I've already got a bit of a spread going here. I was pulling cards while I was thinking about what we would read about today. Some stuff that's been on my mind, and I thought this spread turned out really interesting. So I wanted to share it as part of this reading and see what we get moving forward. Maybe we can expand upon it. But I've been thinking about dreams and talking to people about their dreams a lot lately, and I've been having vivid dreams, and I know that a lot of people in the collective are having quite vivid dreams. And so I wanted to ask about that. I wanted to see if we can get to the bottom of something here. And the first card that came up, we did just tarot, but we got the Four of Wands here. One of my favorite cards. One of the first cards I pulled for myself when I first started reading that always stands out to me. It's a card of homecoming, of a reunion of some kind, and I feel like what immediately struck me upon drawing that card was like like full disclosure of alien sightings, UFOs, all that stuff, like open contact. Now I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. That's just what I thought about, like that situation, and it feels like it has been feeling like everything is like leading up to a homecoming, like especially for people that are like star seeds or like really intuitional people. They feel like they don't belong here, and they feel like they're being drawn or called back home, ET phone home. It feels like a culmination is coming. And then so that I interpreted the Four of Wands all by itself, but then we have a spread underneath it, and it came out really interesting. Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. So immediately I'm thinking like the collective intuition is blocked right now. It definitely seems like there's a bit of a block in the collective unconscious and our ability to dream and interpret our dreams. I also have the King of Wands here, which I immediately think of like tyrannical leaders and like a corrupt system. Like it seems as though they know that whatever's coming is like they can't hold the facade together anymore, or like even if you relate that on a more personal level, like people can't hide who they are anymore. Like the intuitional people are really seeking them out and searching, telling people apart, like, oh, you're not really awake, or oh, you still have a lot to learn, or like, oh, you're not with it right now. And that does seem a little bit egotistical, which is funny. The King of Wands in reverse. So it's like you have to, for those that are aware, you have to keep that part of you in check. But for those that aren't aware, this is like the facade is crumbling. People are starting to see beyond the veil, and there's more to that in a second. The Ten of Wands next to the King of Wands reversed. It's like it just feels like a bubbling up of energy. Wow, the lights just flickered and something kicked on over there. It's like a bundling up of collective and unconscious energy, like we are all holding in so much. We're like sponges, emotional sponges, and and like I'm high as hell right now, so this hit my brain. But also, like, if you're a stoner, you're not dreaming as well as you could be. Like, every stoner will tell you that if you stop smoking for a bit, your dreams get crazy, and that's where the key is. So maybe since that hit my brain, maybe it's time for us to take a little pause on the plant or something. But furthering that idea of emotional burden, like, we're holding in too much, and that comes to the Knight of Swords, or the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords did come out, but I was like joking. I was like seeing if I could pull all four, so I ended up putting it back. But 3 of them did come out, because we also have, with the Knight of Wands here, we have the Knight of Cups. And I just thought that was so striking, especially since we're talking about dreams, like, and the King of Wands come out. So it's like, you can either burn away and like let that emotional burden burn you to death, to ash, to nothing, or you can like, this is like the messenger. Like, there's a message coming for those of us who can just hang on a little more, hang on till May. The reunion here, a lot of wands on the table. The reunion here, it seems like there's a message coming, and you're either with it or you're not. You're either in tune with yourself and the world, or you're not. And it is like a muscle you can practice and work out and stretch and strengthen. But it seems as though there's a lot of people that are neglecting that part. And I think that's pretty obvious. We're in a culturally dead time. Simulacra, turtles all the way down. Like, nothing is real anymore. Everyone's watching reality through the lens of their screen, and people aren't experiencing events. They're living it through their phone, expressing ideas, regurgitated ideas, AI slop. Like, nothing feels original, because hardly anything is original. It's really hard to have an original idea right now, and that's kind of not anyone's fault, but that is where we're at. And like, if you're not consciously trying to fight against that, you're gonna just go with the current. And that's why I also think it's interesting, there's a lot of cups coming up, which brings me to the Knight of Cups. This is like a dreamer. The Knight of Cups is slow moving. He's appreciating the gift that he's bringing. So there are messages coming, and there are messages coming to you, and they come to us through our dreams. And if you aren't listening to that, if you aren't open to that, you're going to miss out. So maybe start valuing sleep, start valuing meditation time, start sitting alone in a quiet, dark room with your thoughts. Like, practice, like, actually care about the things that rattle through your mind. And I'm a Virgo rising, so my chart is ruled by Mercury, and I have a very active Mercury, and I have a Gemini midheaven, and it's like rattle, 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 rattle. Rada Rada, like Chowder. Did you watch Chowder? Chowder's really fucking funny, isn't it? I said it in a previous video, and I mean it. I mean it all the time. Like, truly, you could sound like a broken record, but truly everything comes down to like your dream world, your inner world, the things you dream about. Can you control it? Are you your dreams? Are we all just a dream of a higher being that we can't perceive, you know? And that comes to the final, to finish this mini reading off, because we're already at 9 minutes, but we have the reverse 8 of Swords. So just to like really solidify everything I just said about this, like, there is a veil, but it is lifting, and you have the ability to lift a little more. Maybe you don't have the ability to see the full picture, but you can like nudge the blindfold away. You can rub your head on the wall or on your bars of your cage and lift your blindfold just slightly, and you're like, oh, these aren't bars, these are swords that I can just knock over and walk away. And truly, this is like, swords are mental energy, and the 8s are movement, but This card is a lack of movement, especially in your mental and your unconscious world. Like, cups are your intuition, but like swords are your mentality, how you act in the world, and your actions are what you believe, you know. So like, start believing in yourself. If you feel like you're having visions of something, believe yourself. Don't call yourself crazy. Everyone's crazy. We live in a sick society. Look at the powers in charge. Like, everyone is crazy. The crazy ones are oftentimes completely normal. It's weird how things are happening like that. Believe yourself. Trust your inner world. Go there whenever you can. Value the trip every time. You will bring back something new each time, so long as you're privy to it. I think that's a good little mini reading. Oh god, it's already 11 minutes and I have 2 oracle decks I want to use and another tarot deck. So I don't know what this will be. Oh, and the gold deck keeps spitting. I'm in the zone right now. I'm not done. All right, what do we got? Reverse strength. Another 8. 88. That's my number. 88. 2 of Wands. 2 doubles into 4. 4 doubles into 8. How strange. And I said 2 of Wands. I meant 2 of Pentacles. Balance. Don't lose yourself to the dream world. That's easy to do. Don't lose yourself to the dream world. You have to strengthen your mind in order. The stronger your mind, the deeper you can delve. And there's levels to this shit. It's turtles all the way down. You know what I mean? All right. Let's look into oracles. All right. I have a fun one today. So I have 2 decks. I think I'll show them right now, because why not? They're from the same set. I didn't get them at the same time. Had no idea they were from a set. But look at these. This is Seasons of the Witch Oracle. This is Embolic. This is Ostara. We're going to start with Embolic. It's nighttime. Candles. 6 candles. The moon is important to all of us, but maybe 6 is important to you. What's 6 of Wands? 6 of Wands is the triumphant return card. Ooh, I'm doing these upside down. I shouldn't do that. 6 of Wands, 6 of Candles, the moon, the card of the dreams. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. We're all, the moon is important. It's the fastest moving luminary in the night sky. What's your moon sign? My moon sign's Leo. And I really like it. I'm a night chart too, so you can kind of tell. Look at my hair. A big bow. Red's my color. I'm a Leo moon in a night chart, for sure. Really balances out the Capricorn side of my chart. I also feel more like my rising sign. I really like my Virgo rising. I have a lot of earth, a lot of fire. Can be a dangerous combo. There's one. Oh, that one was upside down. You know I have to get that. Uh-oh. What card was that? Colning. I am here. Present. Ready to answer the call. Hear my beating roar coming back home to me. Coming back home. What a synchronicity there. Coming back home. 4 of Wands. 6 of Wands. There is a triumphant return of something on the end. Maybe you lost pieces of yourself to your dream world or to the physical world that you have yet to like rediscover and unbury. There's a third. 3. I like that. I don't know what these stand for, but we're going to go with it. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't use these decks very much. Forged in fire. Your strength, key word, we just pulled strength. Your strength was crafted through adversity, a master only you behold. Master only. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 swords here. 6 of swords. Casserole. I like this. There's a lot of food in this blue one. Trust in the flavors that led you here. Trust, another keyword. Trust in the flavors that led you here. An unexpected alignment. Let it move you in ways that capture your soul. Capture your soul, your inner world. Nurturing casseroles, like eating a warm meal on a cold day, how that just enriches your soul. Forged in fire. Calming. There is a triumphant return of some kind. I think you are going to like realize the inner god or inner goddess of yourself and like really wake that up. I think you've been on the verge for a while, but like you're actually finally ready to sit at the table. Trust. The triumphant return mixed with trust and unexpected alignment. I think your unconscious is trying to contact you in ways right now. Maybe you're seeing lots of synchronicities. Maybe there have been synchronicities in this video already. Maybe you're seeing angel numbers. Maybe you're just that in tune. There's a voice in your head telling you that something's coming, but it has a lot to do with your inner world. Spirit says draw one more of these, and I think that's good. 4. I'll do 4 and 4. And I threw the whole pack, but I saved one, so that's the one we keep. Keep that one. Set this to the side. What is it? Coming of spring. That's cool because this is the winter. And we're about to do the spring deck. And I'm thinking of my Aries friend right now, you know? Coming of spring. Beneath my feet stir the waking, spiraling surges of warmth that tell of life ready to birth. If that isn't talking about a pending sunrise, I don't know what is. This journey has been a long one for you, I'm sure. Multiple lifetimes. And it's funny, like, when I think of my 12th house moon, that's like my emotional state has progressed through and reached the final house in the zodiac, the final sign. And it feels like for you, you've gone through multiple lifetimes, raising your frequency each time. And sometimes you feel like this might be the last one, but there are some loose ends that need tied up, some things you need to make right. If not for yourself, for others, and if not for others, for yourself. You have to start treating yourself kindly. You have to start believing yourself when you tell yourself things. You have to start listening to the good voice in your head and disregarding the bad voice in your head. As simple and childish as I can put that. Trust that spirit is always with you because you are spirit. You have a spirit. You have all the keys you need right in your bosom. What happens when you wake up from the dream? What happens when you wake up from the dream? Or what if this is the dream and there's something else? Did I say that earlier? I think I might have said that earlier. I just had a little bit of deja vu. 1. We're going to do 4 of these, and we're just going to get them all right off the rip. Yeah, as I feel 1 hit my hand, going down. But I want to start with this one first. Easter egg hunt. How childish. 11. Is 11 important? Maybe your birthday's on the 11th. What you seek may not be what is seeking you. Wow. Perhaps a shift is what is needed. I'm going to do the first one. Jasmine. It is through yourself that divinity is able to weave magic. Just more of that. You trust yourself, believe yourself. And that's funny that that is right under Kolning, which is talking about trusting yourself. Spring Rain. 22 on that card. Ooh, this one had 2. They were stuck together. We're going to look at that in a second. Spring Rain. What awaits will water the resilience that evolves amid surrender. So poetic. Easter egg, huh? I didn't mean to flip that back upside down. Germination. What a cool card. I'll show you this one right now, but holy cow. What an awesome card. What an awesome concept. Germination. The seeds that you have planted and have been planting for a long time are like germinating. Hey, what? They're really starting to, you're really seeing greenery poke through the ground. Trust in and fully embrace the emerging path to who you truly are. So this entire reading has been all about trusting yourself, trusting these visions you're having, trusting that you will say the right thing. If you hold yourself as a prisoner, 8 of Swords, if you hold yourself as a prisoner, you're going to start behaving as a prisoner. You'll get unruly. You'll get mean. You'll start living your life as if you're living from a place of lack, like you won't get anything if you don't take it. And right now, life is trying to tell you otherwise. Like, no, go without for a while. Trust your heart. If this is something you want, doesn't matter what it feels like or if it looks like on the outside. If you know this thing will make you happy, it's okay to have it. The more you push the scale even slightly, you start behaving like you're a freed person, like you're in tune with your dreams, like you want the world to be a better place, so you start loving more instead of or being scared of the world, so you start hating. Like these a lot of conscious decisions lead into decisions that are made unconsciously. Ooh, spooky. I wonder if this new apartment is haunted. That would be so cool. I need a fucking friend. I completely lost my train of thought, but I know what I said was cool, and I can't wait to listen back to it. Yeah, this whole reading about your dreams and about your inner world has been to trust them, to not think that you're crazy, to know that you have an inner power that you have yet to tap in. Realize that you have been putting in work, and also realize that there is more work to do. Keep listening to yourself. Keep dreaming. Try to have more dreams. Try to lucid dream. Practice meditation. I have been practicing. It's hard to do, but you can do it. We are going to look at this last card that came out, and it is called Tea Party. An escape is inviting in the enchantments that seek to come alive. What you want might not be what you need, and you might not know what you want. You might not know what you need. You might be being presented options that could lead to the betterment of your future. That could lead to an alleviation of pain in your heart. But you don't trust it because you have been burned. You are scared of what's to come. You're scared of people. You're scared of the world. And trust me, who wouldn't be in positions like this? it takes vulnerability to be so insightful and so um, in touch and in tune. But those that vulnerability causes you to be burned, and those burns cause you to recede deeper into your cage where you're scared of even your own dreams, scared of even your own heart and what it means to feel love. um, but you are a beautiful, beautiful plant. You plant. Hey, Mary Jane. Is your name Mary Jane? What am I talking about? I just mixed these two decks. Fuck. No, I didn't. There we go. I think I might end that reading there.